I'm giving away 2 digital copies of Cyberpunk 2077, one for Xbox and one for PlayStation. Click the link at the top of the description and the like button to enter the giveaway. Howdy all you Cyberpunks. Today I'm going to show you 6 ways you can make money fast in Cyberpunk 2077. I'm the world's laziest guy, so these ways, methods literally require 0 effort. It's things that are in the game, but the thing about Cyberpunk is, 2 things I've noticed is the game doesn't tell you that you need money until you need money. And the game also doesn't tell you how to effectively make money outside of the story, which you also need to progress through the story. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Peep the upload date. The game isn't even out yet in the world publicly or anything. So there's going to be different methods that come along. But as far as right now and pre-release and initial release, this is what has worked so far. So that said, if you're new to the channel or you do enjoy the video and I help you out, there's going to be a ton more Cyberpunk videos coming along. So let's go for 4,000 likes. Cyber zap that like button and subscribe with notifications on. As with pretty much any modern game, the first tip that I can offer y'all is to just loot anything and anyone for valuables ranging from weapons, armor, and even miscellaneous items. So even if you don't need them, okay? When looting an NPC, a window will display the item not only that you're looking to loot, but also the weight and the value. And this is important because this is what's going to help you determine whether or not something is worth looting. Now, that's also going to bring me to the next point, which is drop points. So, scattered all around the map and displayed on the legend as a cube, drop points are hubs where you can sell anything in your inventory. And as you progress through the game, you're going to always want to revert back to drop points to rid your inventory of things like junk that you accidentally picked up, multiple of the same item, or to just cash out on certain items. You can also use any other vendor in the game, like a weapon store or any vendor where you can sell things. You can sell everything there, so they function the same as drop points. Drop points are just scattered all around the map, and they're very convenient to access. So either way, this is the most important tip that I can give you, but also the most basic one. It's how you're going to turn your valuables into eddies or money. Now, moving on, the third tip that we have is the golden question marks. These are undiscovered jobs that actually reward you with rare weapons, nothing at all sometimes, but the satisfaction of helping out friends, or money. These jobs will take you on many adventures that familiarize you with different areas of Night City, and also take you to unexpected areas. And an even cooler thing about it is that it'll tell you the level of difficulty whatever you're going to get yourself into is about to be. This golden question mark, for instance, led me to a cool random event near the water where I took out some random goons and an unsuspecting boss. And while this mission didn't pay out a large sum of money, where it did pay out is when I looted the final boss. He had some rare weapons and armor that was worth well over $1,000. And I swear my OCD loves this. I get such an adrenaline rush finding loot that is worth so much when you look at those golden dollar signs. Now, tip number 4 is computers. So after I completed that, I went right up the road to another golden question mark, and after fending off tons of real-life Fortnite characters, or that's what they look like at least, not only was I able to loot them, but once again their boss, who was loaded with tons of valuable goods that I'll cash out on later on. But also I was able to do something else to net me a night profit. I hacked what was called an access point. So the environment in Cyberpunk is super dynamic. Everything is functional and has a purpose, whether it be in missions or in just the general free roam like this. You're going to find computers on desks, but computers that are on the wall are actually called access points, and you can jack into them, and that's still so weird to say. And if successful, through these sequences of codes, you can earn tons of eddies. Now, while playing around with my character's perk points, there's actually one in particular in the intelligence attribute called Advanced Data Mine. And what this does is increase by 50 or 100% the amount of Euro dollars collected from access points. So if you actually combine the tip of hack into the access points and buy this data mining perk point, you will earn 100% more than you would without doing this. So that is a no-brainer. Now, next up, we have the Assault in Progress, and these function actually very similarly to the golden question marks. Now, the only difference is money isn't necessarily guaranteed as a payout. Instead, you will loot valuables, and even in some cases, find unique vehicles to take as well. And just like those golden question marks, the Assault in Progress actually tell you the difficulty of what you're about to do and get into so you know how to prepare. So pretty cool there. And here you're actually not going to find or get a payout. You're not going to be guaranteed anything because on the map it actually tells you you're going here and you're there to recover evidence. So that's what you're doing. But just like every tip that I've told y'all about in this video, it all reverts back to those drop points because it's not necessarily about big payouts. Those are great when they do come along and you do need those in the game, but it's the rare weapons that you don't need that you can pick up and sell for $500 though. So that's what we're doing here, and that's why we keep just reverting back to the drop points and just picking up tons of things. But the final tip that I can offer every single one of y'all is bounties. So I actually haven't made it this far into the game. I'm only in Act 2. I just started that, and the game isn't even released publicly at this time, so check the upload date. You know, the game is coming out tomorrow, and we're giving tips on how to make money fast. So there are going to be other things that do come about, but bounties I've heard are in the game, and they're given to you by certain characters, and they'll send you a picture and you get high payouts. But it's also, like I said, the rare weapons that you don't need but you can cash out on, the armor, the clothing, all that kind of stuff, because you need money to progress through the game because it's so realistic. It's insane. But anyways, I've been having a blast with Cyberpunk, so I hope all of you guys watching this video are as well. If I helped you out, please click thumbs up. Let's go for 5,000 likes. That would be insane. As well as subscribe with notifications on. That way y'all don't miss out on any more Cyberpunk content on the channel. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm Zach Cox, and I hope to see all of you cyber geeks on the flip side.